Hi everyone, this Pilates sequence we're looking at our standing phase and working a little bit into our balance phase as well. So we're just going to start off with a standing position, feet hip width apart. Nice and relax the shoulders, chin line on the floor, so being as tall as we can. And focus on that breathing, nice deep breath in, long exhales out. So just focusing on inhale, exhale phase to start ourselves up. Just focusing on the breathing, nothing more to start. Just trying to get the deep breath into the nose, long exhales out through the mouth. So deep breathing in, long exhales out. So we're trying to get as much oxygen into the body as we breathe in, long exhales as we breathe out. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out to start. From here now, I'm just going to try and gently engage our core muscles. So as I breathe in now, and prepare my body, I'm going to exhale, I'm going to draw that belly button gently in towards the spine, holding that draw in through that long breath out, just feeling the core engage a little bit through my exhale phase. Take a nice deep breath in again, relax, refill the lungs, belly button is nice and relaxed, and as I breathe in, out again, I draw that belly button in towards the spine. So every time I breathe out now, I'm trying to draw that belly button in, hold that draw through that exhale phase. The breath in is ever nice and relaxed again, refill the lungs, breathing out, draw and hold through that exhale phase. Breathe in, breathe out. So this time as we breathe out, draw that belly button towards the spine. Don't worry too much if we're not engaging the core, just try and focus on that inhale, exhale to start yourself off with. Breathe in and breathe out. So we're doing our simple movements now, okay? So we start off with our floating arms to the side, nice deep breath in. As I breathe out, now bring the arms floating up to the sides of the body. Breathe in as I just float them back down. So just getting the blood flowing to the arms, upper body. Breathing out on that rise. So exhale and rising. Inhale, come back down. So breathing out on the way up, breathing on the way down. Right, lift the arms nice and control. Feel the muscles lifting. The arms up, control and still on that way down as we breathe in. Exhale and lift. Inhale, come back down. Exhale and lift. Inhale, coming back down. Okay, so one more here. Again, at the top, we're going to connect the hands at the top. Take a nice deep breath in. We're going to bend that spine away as we breathe in. Exhale to bring yourselves back up to your center. So as we breathe in, we're just trying to reach across the arms. We feel that stretch underneath that arm and the lats to stretch that area out as we lean over as far as we can. Exhale, coming back up. So we feel tightness under that arm. This is a great stretch here. We go side to side just to try and help increase the range of motion as we bend that spine side to side and work into the muscles of the side of the body. Breathe in, away. And as you breathe out, we're still trying to bring ourselves back up to the center. You'll feel the core working as you bring yourself back up to the center. Breathe in, away. Exhale, back into your center. Breathe in, away. Exhale, back to your center. One more each side. Breathe in, away. Exhale on that return. Breathe in, away. Exhale on that return. And then from there, it's going to relax the shoulders and then recover for a couple of seconds. From here, I was going to warm up the legs. We're going to do our Pilates squats. So this one here, feet are about hip width apart, or slightly wider if you want. Toes are facing out just to give ourselves a nice comfortable base. Chest stays nice and tall here, arms just nice and out. As I breathe in, I'm going to sit back into my hips, so my hips lead the way. So if you're not used to squatting, you can bring a chair into here and just try and focus on sitting back in that chair and back up, which is what the squat is. But we're trying to breathe in and sit back into the hips. As the arms come out as that counterbalance, exhale, stand back up. So I begin here, my chest stays nice and tall, and I start this movement with the hips. So try not to bend the knees forward here. Try and start with the hips sitting back the way, and the rest of the body will follow suit. The arms come up with the counterbalance, exhale, stand back up. So as I breathe in, I sit back in, arms coming up, exhale, standing back up through. So again, just sitting back into the hips, keeping the chest nice and tall, exhale, stand back up. So still a great exercise to work through the legs, glutes, and try and maintain that tall posture at the top to keep the pressure off the knees. Breathe in, coming down, exhale, stand back up. We'll do two more. Breathe in, coming down. Exhale, stand back up. Last one here. Breathe in, coming down. Exhale, stand back up. So we're here now going into your balance sequence. Okay, so you can bring a chair or have a wall close to the area for the next run through, just if you're not sure in your balance. You're still going to get a lot out of it, even if you're holding the wall or chair. You're still going to work the ankle strength of that standing leg, okay? So starting off with our simple balance, we're going to start off lifting that right leg up and down. Again, hand can be on a wall for support, or you can just use the core if your core is there. So nice deep breath in here. We're going to shift the weight on that left side, trying to keep the majority of the weight now on the left side of the leg through this sequence. As I breathe out, trying to lift the right leg, or left leg, sorry, up. Inhale, coming back down. So again, weight's on that right foot. Breathe out, lifting that left foot up. Breathe in, coming back down. As you lift the knee up, the higher you go, the harder it's going to be to maintain the balance. And again, the hand can be near the wall if you need, or on that chair. Pressure on that left or that right foot is going to help strengthen that right ankle. So as I breathe out, lifting, breathe in, coming back down. Foot can rest on the ground. If it makes this a little bit harder, you can hover that foot and just keep it off the ground as you go down. Exhale up, inhale back down. Breathe out, going up, breathe in, coming back down. Breathe out, going up, breathe in, coming back down. So you're trying to draw the belly button into towards the spine as I lift through my exhale to help keep the balance. I feel a little bit of core engagement. Okay, one more here now. Exhale up, going to hold at the top if you can. From here now, take a nice deep breath in as you breathe out, putting that leg out, the straight position, inhale back in. So legs stay nice and high. We're trying to pull through the hip flexor muscles and a little bit of the leg muscles here. Try to work that core as you push the leg out, inhale back in. Breathe out, going out, breathe in, coming back in. Hand can be still there for support in the wall if we need. Still working that right ankle strength here, holding the weight. Exhale out, inhale back in. 3 more here, breathe out, breathe in, coming back in. Breathe out, breathe in, coming back in. Last one on this side, breathe out, breathe in, and relax that leg and shake out the ankles, shake out the legs. Let them recover. Well done. So if we change over to our other side, we're going to work that right leg lift, keeping that left leg nice and stable now, trying to help strengthen the left side off that foot. And again, you can have your hand on the wall to set ourselves if we need, or again, try and work through that balance phase. So if we're ready, taking that nice deep breath in, shifting the weight now to that left foot. As you breathe out, draw that belly button in towards the spine, lifting the right leg up. Inhale, coming back down. Exhale on the lift. Inhale, coming back down. So again, we're just lifting up as you breathe out. Breathe in, coming back down. Again, that foot can stay on the ground, coming back down. Allow yourself a moment to recover. Take a little bit of pressure off that left side if you need. Or we can hover the foot on the way down, so again we put more pressure on that left side. You're trying to exhale, draw the belly button towards the spine, lift, inhale, coming back down. Breathe out on that lift, breathe in, coming back down. Exhale on the lift, inhale, back down. Exhale on the lift, inhale, back down. Good, coming up here now again, we're going to pause at the top. Nice deep breath into the top. As you breathe out, straighten that leg out. Inhale, foot comes back in. So again, as I stretch the leg out, so it's a little bit harder to maintain the balance. Inhale back in. So when I squeeze the core muscles as I step out, left foot, inhale back in. So still try and draw the belly button towards the spine through that exhale going out. Breathe in, relax as that foot comes back in. Breathe out, draw that belly button towards the spine as go out. Breathe in, relax as I come back in. Exhale, inhale. 3 more here. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Last one. Coming back down, you just shaking out the legs and recover. Good. So going back over to the left side again, keeping that right foot planted. We're just doing one move on this sequence before we go back over that other leg. So for this one here, this time we'll take a nice deep breath in. Again, shifting the weight to that right leg. As you breathe out, lifting that leg out. From here then, we're going to breathe in, exhale, push that leg behind the midline of the body, inhale back in. So we're pushing it past the midline here, so make it a little bit harder. Inhale, coming back up to that knee position, okay? So we're starting off on 2 feet on the ground, nice deep breath in. Shift that weight to that right side, breathe out, lift that left leg up. Take a breath in at the pause, leave hands there if you want. As you breathe out, now squeeze the core as you push that leg past the midline of the body, inhale, coming back up to the knee. So this one here is important to keep the eyes open. Will make this one a lot easier and manageable. If you close your eyes, it'll instantly make it a lot harder because your body relies on your eyes for balance. So taking away the eyes will make this a lot harder. So if you're struggling and your eyes are closed, just open your eyes. Fix a point on the ground or on the wall, and that'll help the balance. Inhale, exhale, try and push that leg back to a point. Try to keep that leg off the ground if you can, or if you want to make it a little easier as it comes down, return the foot to the ground to recenter the balance if you feel the balance is being lost. Your hand can be on that wall or chair for support. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, pushing away. We'll do 2 more here. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, pushing away. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, pushing away. Coming back in and recover and shake that right side out. Left if we need. Good, so we're back over to the other side. We're going to go for that right leg now. So again, that left foot's going to stay planted and working through that sequence. So if we're ready, nice deep breath in. Our weight's coming to that left side. Breathe out, lifting that right leg up. Bend leg. Take a breath in at this point. Breathe out now, squeezing the core gently as you push that foot back. Keep the balance. Inhale, back in. So you need to draw my belly button in towards the spine here to help keep the balance. I push that leg back. Toes, if you can, staying off the ground. Inhale, the knee comes right in towards the body. Exhale, push away. Inhale, coming back. And again, you don't have to go high with the knee, so if you keep the knee low, it should be easier. Exhale, push back. Breathe in, knee comes low. Exhale, push back. It'll be easier. The knee coming high. Breathe out. Squeeze going back. Inhale, coming back in. Exhale, coming back. Inhale, coming back in. 2 more here. Exhale, coming back. Inhale, coming back in. Exhale, coming back. Inhale, whoop, and back in. Recover and shake out. Well done, well done. So just stretch out those legs from here. So for this one here, we're going to bend the knees slightly. Try to keep the back nice and straight as you go down. Try and touch the toes, and you're going to feel that stretch in the hamstrings there. Okay. Sometimes people keep their legs straight and they come down. They can't really reach the toes to the bottom. If you have a lot of pain here just behind the knee, that's where you're stretching the hamstring fibers around the knee joint. If you bend the knee and keep the chest tall, lift the back, you're going to get right into the stretch up around the glutes where we want to have at this part of the hamstring. Allow you to go a little bit lower into that, deeper in that stretch. So if you ever can touch your toes, bend these slightly, keep the chest tall, hips back, holding just the stretch. So if you can't get to the toes, that's okay. Just going down, you feel the stretch in the back of the legs and hold that stretch for a couple of seconds. Hold that stretch in that standing phase. 3, 2, and 1. Gently release, coming back up. Good. From here, we're going to need a wall or chair for the balance. We're going to stretch the front of the thighs here. So right leg here, you're going to bring it up, grab the foot, and gently bring the knee back until you feel a stretch in front of the thigh muscles here. It's going to hold that stretch. So bring the foot up, bring it back, find the stretch and hold the stretch for a couple of seconds. Okay, we're just feeling the stretch in front of the thigh or the front of the hip area for this one here. The further we bring it back, the more into the stretch we go. But we just find the stretch point, that's all. 3, 2, 1, release. Switch over to the other side. Again, hand on the wall for support. Foot comes up. Knees are coming back as close as we can to each other. Feel the stretch now in the quads and that other leg. Hold that stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Last one, so we're going to stretch out the ankle, okay? So again, using the hand on the wall for support, lifting the right leg up, we're just doing little circles now with that foot to stretch around that ankle joint. Little circles. As the pressure is on the left side, but not as long this time. 3, 2, 1. Return, and we switch over. Left foot up. Little circles now with that left leg, that left foot. Just open out that ankle joint. 3, 2, and 1, and return. Well done, everyone. That is the sequence complete.